He looks great with all that gold on him.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, CJ Prince.
He is carrying a lot of weight these days, both physically and mentally. The spotlight is all on him, but so is that large championship-sized target.
The WWE's Apex. Here we go. This triple threat match is now official.
And right away, you can tell this is going to be a chaotic up and down match. I know all three of these competitors are hoping for a big win, but there's just no way to fully prepare for the mad scramble that is triple threat action.
Oh, caught with a clothesline. Oh, that hurt.
Hell to the outside. You never expect to be tossed like that.
Zayn searching under the ring here, but for what?
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no-DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net in a no disqualification match, and that's a big factor in succeeding. There's nothing sadistic about it.
Uh-oh. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Down with that rhino. As quick and impactful as a lightning strike.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there. Boom. You know, we can stay there, guys. The Viper able to strike back. Caught in a bad spot. Under the chair.
That was a gnarly landing, man. We know those chairs don't have any give. Just cold steel.
Now down into the cover.
Oh, gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Shocking how fast he kicked out there.
Chicken wing. Uh-oh.
Finds room for a back elbow.
Picking up speed.
Drop kick right on the money.
Calf kick right on point.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Turning the tables.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Oh my God, what a kick. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Of course we keep bouncing the
Zayn trying to close this out. Oh, breaks up the pin attempt.
Oh, yeah. No.
Flattened. This could put a stop to Zayn.
Release. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. And it picks up a monumental victory. Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A man who is proud to own all that gold.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, CJ Prince.
When you're a champion, you have challengers and threats coming at you from all angles. When you're a double champion, well, I'd consider sleeping with one eye open, just in case.
I'm sure he's already doing that, Corey, keeping his head on a swivel.
This man, dead set on remaining at the top of the mountain, carrying those two titles. Who's gonna stop the double champ?
Okay, Wade, help me out with this. L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
He talks a big game, but L.A. Knight is a big game. He's the real deal.
This guy has never been a spotlight he didn't like, but I'll give credit where it's due. When you're as good as LA Knight, you shine bright naturally.
Knight denies the attack.
And that is why it always pays to be on your toes in WWE.
Starting that match one step ahead is always a good thing. And it's L.A. Knight here, set for competition.
Talk about a guy who always has momentum behind him. That's L.A. Knight, who can whip a crowd into a frenzy and find a ray of hope, even in the most unwinnable situations. L.A. Knight never gives up.
That's exactly why the crowd never gives up on L.A. Knight either. Knight has earned their love and respect.
And he can't be all too pleased taking on the champ tonight without getting a shot at that time.
Hold it, reverses it, shoulders down. Not quite there yet.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
What does L.A. Knight need to do here if he wants to land a big win in this match?
Knight needs to get this crowd to keep making noise. The louder they cheer, the more powerful he becomes. Bringing the energy and giving the WWE Universe reasons to get loud will keep the megastar fired up.
Oh, catastrophic damage on the back.
He really felt the impact on that one.
That thought, turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
Clearing the announce desk. Maybe we should head for safety, guys. Oh, sent hard into our announce table. Time to relocate.
Latham.
Oh, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And he tosses it back in there. Look out!
Hoisted up. Burning hammer.
Lifted up. What do they have in mind here?
Ooh, great anticipation.
A little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
Lining up their opponent, ready to go.
LA Knight is down and out.
Amazing! I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. Forge that off. What a response. Headed up to the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh.
Way too
Diving moonsault.
What's the
lift off.
Hit the moonsault with ease.
A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again. Well-placed kick.
Sent into the corner.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mudhole stomping.
He catches Knight with a counter.
Uppercut connects.
Target is set on LA. He's in peril.
Adios.
Can Knight come back from that?
LA Knight is done.
Going for the cover. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, C.J. Prince.
LA Knight suffers the loss.
Not the showing LA Knight hoped to have by a long shot, but I doubt this deals any serious damage to his confidence.
Here's somebody ready to call it like he sees it.
Well, I see him as boring.
Check it out. Multiple titles for this guy. He's living large.
And the participants, first, from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, C.J. Prince.
He is living proof that carrying around 2 championship titles truly is twice as nice.
Now is the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Talking about Roman Reigns, second generation star. He's outshined nearly every member of his family tree, man. I'm gonna tell you, undeniable aura. You're talking about pure, smooth, debonair dude. You gotta give him his props.
He's had the most WrestleMania main events in history with 10. One of two men to main event consecutive nights of WrestleMania. Booker, I'm going to ask you the question, is Roman the greatest of all time in WWE?
Stat sheet, man. Stat sheet. Grand Slam champion. Held the Universal Championship for 1,316 days. The longest reigning champion in nearly 40 years, man. That's that man, Roman Reigns.
But Booker, I asked you if you think he's the greatest of all time.
Damn it, stats.
So that means he is, in your mind?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up. Put those hands up and acknowledge the OTC. The WWE Universe on their feet for their tribal chief. Because the OTC is still the top dog around here, man.
Roman Reigns in the ring tonight.
The textbook definition of aura. Roman Reigns is a man who essentially walks on water in this industry. Whether it be as the enforcer of the Shield or all the way to being the tribal chief, Reigns has always personified dominance.
It doesn't matter what you call Roman Reigns, just as long as you acknowledge him.
And standing across from him is a man whose legacy is already draped in gold.
Yeah, and even though this title isn't up for grabs tonight, this match is more about cementing his legacy than protecting it.
Swept down with the STO.
He goes for the quick pin. An emphatic victory. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
What a display of dominance.
Dominance, thy name is Roman Reigns. Yet again, the OTC stands tall and all is right on the island of relevancy.